Hey, brother! And welcome everyone to another edition of J vs. Ben, where today we're taking on an all Quizmaster Toy Story quiz and are joined by the one, the only, Seamus Gorman.
Hey, brother!
Yay! He's back!
I said the thing.
It's just like, I said the thing. It's just like old times. Today we have all of our Quizmasters over on Patreon having submitted the questions for today's quiz, so who knows how deep into the toy vault of the Toy Story franchise we might go.
I have a feeling it's gonna get pretty tough.
I think it will be. It will be. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's dive on in.
I think this is gonna be evil. Hey, brother!
In case you guys are new to the J versus Ben format, this is how it is going to work. Ethan is on the other end of the camera. He's waving, but you can't see us. He's going to be reading us today's 15 Quizmaster questions.
Ben and I and Seamus will all have to answer the questions completely from memory, but if we all agree, we can hear the multiple choice. Personally, I'm feeling like Seamus is gonna whoop us because I think his whole bio on most of his social media things is just, I like Toy Story.
Yeah. Seamus, this is kind of like your whole, this is your thing.
I would say I feel like I know Toy Story more than the average person, but I don't know what your Patreon mods have come up with, so...
That's true, like, they're not average people.
Yeah. I think typically when they're writing the questions, they crack their knuckles first. They're like,
let's go.
Alrighty, here we go. I did watch, in preparation, just full disclosure, the first half of Toy Story 3, so I did my homework.
There you go. Well, I have 3 sons who are 5 and under, so Toy Story is on in my house at least once a week, so I've got that going.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
But also,
you're gonna
right
win.
now, they're in a real Wally kick, so.
Seamus,
Okay.
I think we're gonna be ruined here.
I haven't watched Toy Story in a year, so I don't know how, but like, maybe I shouldn't be putting that out on the internet, but you know.
Wow, what a phony.
We're gonna take your bio away from you.
You're gonna start getting all sorts of tweets from people being like, wow, you say you like Toy Story. A true fan would watch at least weekly.
Yeah.
Like Jay.
It's like
Yeah,
Jonathan
like me,
does.
yeah.
Anyway, let's dive on in, shall we?
Question number 1. The question was submitted by Orion. What are the names of Bo Peep's sheep?
Oh my gosh, this is such an easy one and I have no idea.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Are we doing them in order, and are we doing them from left to right or right to left?
I think that's probably not gonna matter.
I don't think it matters.
It's worrisome that you even think to ask that question.
You're on top of it, man.
Can I get bonus points for naming what Woody calls them?
No.
No, because I'm just gonna have to trust you on that because I don't remember.
I think Seamus is getting his Toy Story.
I think
he is
so on top of it, and oh my gosh.
It's skating around inside
I
of
know.
my brain.
I'm like I can feel it.
I feel like it, like in my head, it like works. It works together.
They
somehow.
like work together. Yeah.
Yeah.
They make sense together, and I cannot like remember. Oh, this is gonna kill. I'm gonna hear the answer. I'm gonna be like, of course,
Of course,
that was it. This is this is absolutely not it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what are the stupid names? They are.
I would say
It's like out of a fairy tale or something, you know? It's like, it's like the brother sheep or something.
They're named Luke and Nick and Nate.
Luke and Nick and Nick, great names for sheep.
It's no inspiration whatsoever.
This is,
For your
oh
children.
my God. I should know this, and I so don't. Oh man, I'm just gonna fall behind.
You ready?
Yeah.
On the count of
I'm
1,
ready.
2, and 3.
I said moo, ba, and la la la.
I said Pete, Steve,
I
and Jerry.
said Billy, Goat, and Gruff.
That
Yes.
is the correct
exactly
answer.
it. I was honestly, I had like, in my brain was like Gary and Greg.
Hey, I had Jerry and
I was like,
Steve.
I was like, I feel like there's G's in there. Moo ba la la
Also,
la.
for the bonus point that I'm not going to get, Woody calls them Gus, Bobby, and Lefty. So, just to put that out there. One off line.
Lefty. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Moo ba la 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 is a children's book that I've read my kids a bazillion times.
Okay.
Thought they were the names of Teletubbies.
Yeah. What?
Thought they were the names of Teletubbies.
They are not. No.
Well,
Pete, Steve, and Jerry is nothing.
It's nothing. Those are just three names.
They're just three names.
Billy,
yeah.
Goat, and Gruff. Yeah.
Every once in a while, I feel like
Lefty?
when I go into like my brain database, I feel like my brain will feed me the like broken down bits of information, and occasionally it's like somewhat close, and I'm like, I don't think this could possibly be correct, but maybe.
Yeah.
I would say that the name Billy is probably the fourth name on the list after Pete, Steve, and Jerry.
Well, Billy, Goat, Gruff. That's like a fairy tale thing, right?
yeah, right?
Yeah, I knew that much. Obviously, that wasn't enough to get the point. I guess Seamus is winning.
Okay. For now.
Okay, I'm calmer now. I'm calmer.
Question number 2, sticking with the subject of names. What is Sid's last name?
Oh, got
Submitted
that
by
one.
Carrie Alita.
All right, I got that. Ben's on the struggle bus.
I am on the...
Yes.
Struggling.
All right. All right. Good. Maybe I'll clog my way back up 1 point.
You just say clog your way?
Yeah, that's what it's called in this game when you're
Okay.
making a comeback.
Okay.
It goes without saying it's not Billy, right?
It doesn't go without saying.
Sid Billy?
Sid Billy.
Rolls off the tongue.
Right.
Okay. What would Sid's last name be, and why would we know?
Well, it's said out loud many times.
Yeah, I was thinking it said out loud a couple times.
Yeah, so that's why you would know. I would mostly think.
This is not good for me. The first half of Toy Story 3 does technically feature Sid.
You're right, yeah.
And,
That is true.
And therefore, I probably could have looked closer at his uniform or something. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe it's like
I
that.
don't think the garbage men have to wear name tags, but...
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
Especially with last names on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a particularly customer service role, being a garbage man.
Right.
Yeah, that guy didn't take my trash good enough. I want to complain about him.
Sanitation.
Boy, I
engineer.
feel like there's one person you would never want to lodge complaints about. It would be your garbage man.
Right. They just start forgetting.
Yeah,
you.
like, oh no, we forgot yours.
Right.
Whoops.
Okay. I'm going.
You
with
got
my
it?
theme. Yeah. One,
right.
2, 3.
Phillips.
Not.
Also Philip.
Yeah.
It is Phillips.
It is Phillips.
I was going with my Billy and Billy.
Yeah.
Billy
like
is usually
Billups.
right. Yeah. Well. Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Billups.
we're kind of there.
For what it's worth, that was
Sid Phillips
one of the
there.
multiple choice answers. Was
Williams?
Yes.
All right.
Man.
All right.
Oh, that would have really screwed you over then if...
Yeah,
Would
like
you
if
have
you
heard
heard
the
them and you were
multiple
like,
choice?
I got it.
No big deal. Yeah.
No problem.
No, I think I would have had it with a multiple choice, but I just in one ear out the other, as per always.
That's for always.
It's okay.
All
It's
right.
okay. There's plenty of time to recover.
Question number 3, submitted by Paul R. What snack did Woody step on when trying to retrieve his severed arm in Toy Story 2?
Okay.
I'll assume we don't need like brand name recognition on this.
I feel pretty good about this one.
Yeah, I got this one.
Fairly iconic scene.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is an American brand.
Oh,
that I'm
that's
thinking
an
of.
interesting one.
I don't know if we know the exact brand, but as long as we're in the snack, I think we all have it.
Okay.
That's what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
1 and 2
Yeah.
and 3.
Okay.
I said cheese puff.
I said Cheeto Puffs.
Oh, I said Cheetos.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
counts.
that
That
counts,
counts.
that
Yeah.
Okay.
He could have just.
I was gonna put like cheese puff crisps. That's why I
Cheese
started
puff
writing.
crisps.
But
I would say Cheetos are a little bit more condensed than your average cheese puff or cheese doodle. as
The
I like to
actual
call
answer
them.
we were looking for was Cheeto Puffs.
Oh, Cheeto puffs.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm not sure if they were
Well-
specifically shown to be that, but
They
Okay.
are specifically. I mean, compared to like crunchy Cheetos,
Yeah.
which I have the most love-hate relationship with ever. Like, I'll go through like 5 years of life where I'm like pro crunchy,
Yeah.
and then 5 years where I'm like, no way, won't touch them.
No, nothing but soft.
Nothing but
Yeah.
soft buffs.
I want some soft Cheetos, please.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm currently in the phase where I like crunch. So
Okay.
also, if you want a fun fact, in the UK we call them Whatsits. So
What-
that's the brand we got
Whatsits?
here.
what's it?
I
So,
would definitely know what to expect them to taste like with a name like Whatsits.
But we also have Cheetos, to be fair, so I wasn't completely off the board.
I guess
there.
Cheetos doesn't necessarily mean cheese. It just sort of has the same first 4 letters.
That's true.
And an S.
Yeah.
That's true.
And an S.
Right. It's like cheese adjacent.
I
Yeah.
would, if you told me they were called Whatsits, I wouldn't have to reach too far to get to cheese.
Yeah. I guess, what do we have? Cheez-Its instead of What's
Yeah.
Its. But cheese is right there in front of the it. So,
Yeah.
nah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, onto a question that has sort of something to do with cheese. Question number 4, submitted by Emily Stock. What answer did the Magic 8 Ball give Woody when he asked if Andy would pick him to go to Pizza Planet?
Got it. What does this have to do with cheese?
There's pizza on cheese. There's cheese on pizza.
There's
pizza on cheese.
You heard it here
That's
first.
the next thing from like Pizza Hut. You want more cheese on your pizza? Well, how about pizza on cheese?
Well, so I was reading the question and I was like, this doesn't have anything to do with cheese, and I saw the word pizza and I pivoted mid-question.
Okay. That honestly sounds like something they would do. It's just like a giant like cheese stick, but it's a big disc, and then they put the pizza on top of it.
Yeah.
Like a mozzarella disc.
Yes. A mozzarella disc.
Right? Basically, mozzarella sticks are already just deconstructed or reconfigured pizza. I got there.
Yes, absolutely. I always do think it's hilarious that if you order like cheese sticks, they come with like pizza dipping sauce,
Yeah.
and it's like cheese pizza.
Yeah. Okay, this was yesterday. Me and Beth was eating just some pepperonis out of a little packet, and she was like, sometimes what I like to do is get some like pizza sauce and just put it on the pepperoni. And we each enjoyed like 4 of those, and then I came back like 5 minutes later, and she said, there was mold in that jar. And I was like, great.
Is the response from the 8 Ball also similar to what the rest of your day could have been like?
Yes. Yep.
I think I have this one, by the way.
I think
But
I've got it.
this was a lot more niche.
It is
It's like a
pretty
full on
niche.
line.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what your 8-ball trivia is, right?
Right. Yeah, no, I don't feel very confident, to be honest with
Okay.
you. So 1, 2, 3.
Don't count on it.
Also gone for don't count on it.
Nice.
I said, ask again later. Is that even an option?
It was
I
an
just
option,
recall-
yes. It was a multiple
I
choice
just
option. It is
recall
don't count on it.
Woody going. I recall Woody going, "Don't count on it," like over and over again, and then throws the ball.
Yes.
And that was, I don't remember the ball saying it, but
And then that ball falling off the desk is like basically his inspiration for like murder.
Yeah, basically. I think he's trying to. I guess this is original plan is to just get Buzz stuck behind the desk, right? So that
Right. It's like the crime I committed was far more egregious than the crime I intended to commit.
right. So just consider that, guys. I was definitely committing crime, but not that bad. Like,
Not that
chill.
Yeah.
Also, it seems like their response is like, let's like Etch draws a noose.
Right, yeah. It's like, oh man. Okay. Things getting dark. The first Toy Story, I guess, is a little bit dark. Like
you know?
I think.
I honestly, sometimes I think that they were just like, we're just going to make a thing. And then they decided later that it was for kids.
Kids like toys.
Yeah.
Toys come to life for kids.
Kids aren't going to be terrified by this dog that has 8 total polygons.
Yeah.
Question number 5, submitted by Agent Krakow. What real life toy is Gabby Gabby based on?
What real life toy?
Yeah.
What real life?
It's like a doll that talks.
Yeah.
so we're going out of universe now.
Yeah, now this is out of universe. Like,
Right.
you had to do homework for this.
Did you study that Toys R Us catalog as a child?
I know.
properly?
You know what? I think I got it. I think I have it.
You know.
Based
This.
on.
Oh god.
I think that's it. I think that's it. This is maybe a little unfair because it might have been like an American toy.
There is a reference
I'm
in the movie
clueless here.
Elf that I'm being like impeded upon.
Yeah.
By,
Okay.
and I don't know whether or not the thing in the movie Elf is a real thing,
needs to be like-
or whether or not. So I wrote that in the corner as just sort of my like aside.
This makes sense to me based on her name, but also I feel like it could. This is like my backup answer that doesn't count. Or other backup answer.
I don't think I know nearly enough toy brands to be able to remotely put this answer together. So I can't even think of a single toy brand other than like a G.I. Joe or something.
Other than
right
G.I.
now.
Joe.
So that's where
it's
I'm
a
at.
combat Carl
Yeah. It's
Forgot about Combat Carl.
with the high five. All right.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
I said Susie talks a lot.
I said Chatty Cathy, and Susie Talks a Lot is the one I have.
Tea time Tilly.
I said tea time Tilly.
Ben-
I guess I just thought like she drinks tea. She wants to drink tea with another character. I'm not going to say the name of because I don't know if you know the name.
You're right,
later. And I don't know. She drinks tea, and I was like, what alliterates with tea time? And then Tilly was the first name.
Yeah, that's not a bad guess.
I don't mind the logic. I don't mind
Ben,
the logic.
it is indeed Chatty Cathy.
Are you serious? I thought this was surefire.
Susie Talks a Lot is from Elf.
Oh no! I think Susie Talks a Lot's a real toy.
It might be, but it's from Elf.
Man, I also was like, is it just Cabbage Patch Kids? Or there's like, is it an American Girl doll?
No,
Like, they all seem.
Yeah, you're
that
thinking
was
of something
also
else,
what
the
sprung to
American
mind,
Girl doll.
American Girl doll. And I was like, maybe that's it.
Question number 6, submitted by Kyle G. In the first Toy Story movie, where is the A113 Easter egg located?
Oh man, bam.
Okay. There we go.
Boy, I tell you what, this brings me back to the last time Seamus was visiting us, and the three of us spent a literal 8 hours frame by framing Monsters Inc. determined to find the missing A113 and could not.
Is that when we did that?
That was
when we
a fun
did it.
day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It is the most infuriating. It's like, what's so frustrating about it is how close it is so
many times.
Yeah, like I think at one point in time they literally have like the 2 TV news anchors, and one of them is shaped like an A, one of them is shaped like a 1, and then it's like Channel 3 News, and you're like,
I think it is like 13, but
gotcha.
It's not all in a row, and they're not like, I don't know. That I think is, if it's there, I think that's it.
that's like what they're going
I'm
for.
I'm still annoyed about the clock, which was like clock B and at the time 2:26. And it was like B226. This is
that's like
they're just rubbing it in right now.
I know. I was like, that's A113. Like,
Yeah.
just
The
divide
number
by 2.
the number of people who sent me emails after that being like, I think I found it, and it was like all somebody did the same thing.
Oh
It's
my
like me being
gosh.
like,
The number of people who send me a screenshot of the trailer at the end and they're like connecting branches and stars, I'm like, that ain't it.
yeah,
That ain't
yeah.
it.
I feel like the Good Dinosaur with it like being like tucked into like the fence like that. It
Yeah.
was like it gave people hope that it could be that obscure, and it's like I just don't think it's there. you know?
No, yeah.
Anyway, okay, we
All right.
ready for A113 of the original Toy Story?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Mom's license plate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Andy's oh wait, that's got to get in shot. Andy's mum's car's license plate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
That is
We all
correct.
got it.
Amazing.
Well done.
I did notice that Bonnie's mom's license plate has MCU on it, and I was like, I wonder if that is like on purpose.
Oh, that does seem like it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're giving away that sort of information so early in the quiz.
Oh yeah.
What other Disney Cinematic Universe is referenced in,
Right.
Disney didn't own Marvel then, though.
in 2000?
10. Iron Man and the Hulk were 2008. Thor, I think, was 2010. Maybe 2011. Or Toy Story 3 was definitely 2010.
I'm gonna go check.
Oh, dude, we have a guest.
I know. Well, you know,
Can't
he'll understand. It's fine. It's Seamus.
Sorry about this, Seamus.
Hello and welcome everybody as ever to the wonderful, lovely Scenic Group, which today is brought to you by Factor. Like I am sure so many of you as home at well, I came into this year with new ambitions, new goals, and one of those goals for me was to complete my first ever marathon, and it's been going kind of like this. The thing is, taking on a goal like this one requires so much more time and energy, which is why I am so grateful that today's sponsor is Factor. Factor can save you both time and energy because they send you ready-to-eat meals that are nutritious right to your door, so you've got that much more time and energy to complete your 2023 goals. Like running a marathon, if you're like me. Was I thinking? Like today, even before recording this episode, I had to go out and run 5 miles, which means that at the end of the day, the last thing in the world I want to do is go to the store to pick up all of the groceries and go home and do all of the prep and cutting and everything else I need to do. I just want something ready to eat that is going to be enough food for how much energy I'm putting out. And the best part is their meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat and enjoy. Plus, no matter what your lifestyle, Factor has delicious, flavor-packed meals with options like keto, calorie smart, vegan plus, veggie, and protein plus. Each meal with the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long. The other big thing that I've found myself doing in lieu of having something like Factor is ordering it takeout, and that is another reason why Factor is an absolutely spectacular option if you share that same problem as me. Factor is way cheaper, and again, everything is ready to go and nutritious in that 2-minute time frame. So guys, Get Factor and enjoy clean eating without any of the hassle or associated cost. And all you have to do is head on over to factormeals.com/JVerseB50 and use promo code JVerseB50 to get 50% off your first box. You absolutely will not regret it. It's code JVerseB50 at factormeals.com/JVerseB50 for 50% off your first box. Link is in the description down below.
Well, once again, Ben is gone, but on his way out, I heard him mentioning nutritious meals, so naturally, I think it's time for some cake. Which, dare I say, is perfect, because since Ben is gone and Seamus is in, another country, I don't have to share with anyone, and thanks to DoorDash, today's sponsor, I can have a cake here stat. Whoa, that was fast! Seriously, if you guys have been watching Jay vs. Ben for a while now, you know that I love DoorDash because of its absolute convenience. I can get almost anything I want delivered to us so quickly, and you don't have to use it for cake, although you totally can, and probably should. Especially this cake, holy cow. But sometimes I need things other than cake, like groceries, and that's where DoorDash comes in. With DoorDash groceries, you just make a few clicks on your phone and boom, they deliver it straight to your door. Plus, they have thousands of grocery stores to choose from, so you can just choose your favorite one in your local neighborhood and boom, just start boosting your local economy with every order. And what's great is that you'll get exactly what you ordered, and if you don't, DoorDash will make it right. So all you have to do is just sit back and enjoy groceries being delivered directly to your house as if you'd pick them out yourselves, but you didn't have to. And if you want to get even more value out of it, you can sign up for a DoorDash membership, which gives you $0 delivery fees on all eligible orders. So get 50% off your first DoorDash order up to a $20 value when you use the promo code JVerseB at checkout. One more time, that's 50% off your first order up to a $20 value with no minimum subtotal and $0 delivery fees when you download the DoorDash app today and use promo code JVerseB at checkout. One more time, that's promo code JVerseB for 50% off your first order. This is a limited time offer, so act fast. Link is in the description down below. I might have some more cake. Ben can just take your time. Sorry, James.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Hey, good news, good news. You know what Ethan totally forgot about? Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
It's
You did
okay.
forget about Iron Man 2.
Everybody
You're right.
forgot about
I
Iron Man
forgot
2.
about that.
Everyone forgot about Iron Man 2. Did it even happen?
It-
Whiplash? What?
It did come out a month before Toy Story 3.
Oh,
If
so there were
anybody's
3
keeping track.
movies in the fledgling MCU.
I know. Our
I
next,
can't believe we're still on this.
just let it go, guys. Let it go.
That's Frozen.
Oh, which came out when?
2013.
2013.
2013.
Question number 7, submitted by Kaylin Roberts. What items does Mrs. Potato Head pack for Mr. Potato Head when he leaves to go save Woody in Toy Story 2?
Is this including the blooper reel
Yeah,
at the
most
end?
of the things of the bloopers.
How many things is it? Or is that part
We're looking
of
for
it?
2 things, Ben.
Okay.
No,
Two
things.
2 separate things.
I don't know. I can only
Is that
think
a
of
trick?
for real.
Is that a trick? It feels tricksy.
Well, so it is possible that one of the things is
Multiple things.
multiple things,
Okay.
but it's still so there's a thing and another thing,
Yeah, okay.
not just a left arm and a right arm.
I know, now I'm thinking about the bloopers too.
I know.
I can only think of the bloopers. There's only 2 things. So what if I wrote more than 2 things down? What happens? Does the wrong ones I get wrong just discounted, or do I have to come up with
You
a
have
certain
to
2
lock in
answers?
on 2.
You have to, lock in on the ones you think are the right ones.
Yeah, it's not an everything bagel. You can't just write everything you want.
I just started listing things.
Yeah, okay, I might just tick by. I'm going to tick 2 of them that
Okay.
I'm most confident.
Okay.
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 All
Okay.
right, are we ready? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
I said shoes and angry eyes?
I said shoes and scary eyes.
Oh, I said shoes and a mustache, but I wrote down angry eyes first, and I convinced myself it was in the.
Oh man,
bloopers.
maybe I can get back into even.
It is shoes
I also
and
wrote
angry
glasses.
eyes.
Yes!
Oh, that was
So my-
literally my first 2 guesses.
So my scary eyes don't count?
I'm gonna leave that up to you guys, but she does specifically say your angry eyes.
Just in case.
I thought it was in the bloopers.
Yeah, the bloopers.
So,
I think the bloopers include Play-Doh and food.
Yeah, the monkeys.
Yeah, and the
she puts them
monkeys.
in.
What's the food for? With the monkeys.
Monkeys!
As if toys even need
So
food.
He just has a mustache on anyway, doesn't he?
Yeah.
do we want to give that to Ben or not?
I'm okay with it.
Okay, cool. It's like you're right there. I mean,
I know. Well, I feel like wrong adjective.
Wrong adjective,
However, I
you
feel like
know.
the proper usage. The thing that was worrying me was the shoes, because I think at some point in time he says like my parts hurt, and he like reaches down and like feels his shoes in a way that always does make me feel like I bet they do hurt.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the way he like is massaging his like plastic
Yeah.
feet.
At another point, though, he also says, "Get ready for Mr. Angry Eyes," and then he puts the shoes in his eyes.
That's right. What a
forgot about that,
classic
yeah.
moment.
Toy Story 2 might be the best movie.
Yeah, it's good.
I think Toy Story 2. It is for a long while been my favorite Toy Story movie.
It might just be the best movie.
Yeah, I think that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Of all movies.
Move over Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, it's not my favorite Toy
According
Story
to
movie,
Rotten
but
Tomatoes, it actually is the best movie of all movies.
yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's not my favorite Toy Story movie, but it might be my favorite movie. Unpack that one for a minute.
Okay.
Question number 8, submitted by Dola. What is the house address of Andy after he moves?
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. Do you know this?
I might know it.
Oh, my gosh. This is...
I think that this was in the first my segment, my studies. Might
You're
be paying
right,
off here.
because
It will be in.
Trixie
It is in Toy Story 3. Yeah.
is able to, like, map quest him or something.
Yeah. And someone like instant messages
Yeah.
Trixie.
Just another dinosaur.
I definitely don't know the number, but I think I might know the road.
Hopefully
Okay.
I didn't like get so excited and write it down and then
And
be
then have it
wrong.
wrong.
This would feel like the most classic Ben Carlin thing ever.
This is where I'm at. This is my guess. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
1, 2, 3.
I said number 4 Elm Street.
Oh, it's Elm Street.
2, 3, 4
It
Elm
is.
Street.
It is 234 Elm Street.
2, 3, 4. Oh man, I got Elm.
I
Pretty good.
wrote Chestnut Avenue, so I was on like a tree.
Yeah, you were in the-
road
yeah,
sort
you
of ride, but it wasn't right.
Got like the botany theme going. I thought I really thought it was a single digit house because I feel like in my memory I'm like, boy, how odd to have single digits as your address.
234
right.
Elm
I
Street.
thought it was a 4-digit house, but clearly not.
2, 3, 4.
234 Elm Street. That is a 3-way tie at 5 points each.
That is.
Is that right?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Did I
That's the
get
Ben
back
Carlin
in it?
comeback of the century.
Yep.
That is.
Man.
I literally thought in the last question when you guys gave me the point, I was like, well, it won't matter. I mean, I know we're in
He
it.
clogged his
Right.
way back for sure. Question 9, submitted by Law Ninja. What is the name of Duke Kaboom's kid?
Duke Kaboom's kid?
Yep.
Wait.
Like his child. His
Oh my gosh. I was like, he does not have a child. His own.
his owner, yeah.
Oh my gosh, what is
His
it?
Andy.
It's so Canadian.
That-
His
This
Andy.
is what it is.
This is the name that came to
Seamus
mind.
knows
Oh
it.
no, Seamus is all
Seamus
over
absolutely
it.
knows it.
I can picture it all.
I feel
I
like
can picture it for sure.
Seamus you like famously like spotted Duke Kaboom as like the
Incredibles.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like your
Yeah.
if we're talking about like Seamus's like Toy Story wheelhouse, this is like even
Oh.
further.
And as soon as I say it, if you don't, you'll be able to hear Keanu Reeves say
I'm like, that's
Yeah,
what I
you can
am. I'm
hear
like,
him
I'm just
saying
like, what? Oh man.
Why?
The name is,
It was just a commercial.
it's like so Canadian too. it's like,
And now I'm thinking that I'm really not really.
it's something like this is not it. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. I can so hear Keanu Reeves
back.
like echo in my brain.
I know. Because he's so
It was
so
the most
upset.
glorious Boxing Day of all time, or whatever.
it was glorious Boxing Day. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
absolutely what he says.
No, what is his
Duke
name?
Kaboom.
It's so true though. Like this exact problem was like the biggest thing about toys in the 90s is they
Yeah.
would show you the commercials where everything was like amazing, or they'd be like laser tag, and it's like we're in an abandoned warehouse, and it's like if you have
Yeah.
an abandoned warehouse, then
And
then,
black lights
and
and
yeah, right, and everything, like a fog machine.
yeah.
I remember I had a version. It was like laser tag, but it was like the Spider-Man edition, and you all had a Spider-Man glove that shot silly string.
Oh,
and you had to string each other.
Luke has one of those right now.
And now kids just have iPads. It's
Yeah.
so wild. Like
They have to strap the iPad to the wrist in order to.
Right.
Yeah.
Shoot the string.
you have to shoot the silly string. You have to shoot it out of an iPad. You got to download the app. It's a microtransaction.
Yeah, we had silly string we played with once, and like it didn't work, and I was so bummed because it's like I remember silly string being the best for like 3 minutes once every 2 years, and then like I was so excited for Luke to experience those 3 minutes, and we got outside, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure these cans are just left over from the 90s, and they're just still selling them because they don't work.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Man.
Just no aerosol left in them.
No, yeah, just like just fizzing out little things. Bummer.
Yeah.
Did you ever play with silly string, Seamus?
Probably.
It's probably called like Wacky Floss or something.
It probably is.
Wacky floss.
I can picture what it is. I can't really remember. I don't think my mum would have let me have something like that around the house, to be honest.
No, did we give you
So-
enough time for your? Did you send a piece of your brain to work on it while we were talking?
Shut up. Yes, maybe. I'm
Oh,
so
no.
I'm so much closer. I'm so much closer.
He
Okay.
squeezed
Well, I had a,
Okay.
I had a point
Okay.
on you
All
guys.
right. 1, 2, 3.
Rishon?
Rajon.
Ranjon. Is this close enough?
I've put an accent on the A,
What-
which I think is how it's spelt, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Seamus nailed it.
Do I
it's-
get points for Rishon?
It's Rajon.
Rajon. Yeah.
No, that like how
Rajon.
Seamus spelled
With a
it.
J.
Well, before this, I
With
had
a J, quite literally.
Oh my! What's so frustrating is that before my guess was Jean Carlos, and I got the
you are
Jean.
close.
It's Rajon.
Guys, I almost had that.
commercial.
If I might have given it to you if Seamus didn't like nail it with
Yeah,
the accent.
yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
And you getting the accent.
Oh man, it did come back to me.
sorry, Ben. What did you say?
I had Elijah.
Okay.
Elijah,
Which
so-
I had
got a zh in there.
This is zh. It's like that's like one where it's like there was common ground.
That's
There
one,
was
Ben,
a-
where if I'd given you the multiple choice, you would have just gone, oh no.
Oh,
These are all French names.
yeah. I think if I could have gotten, because I feel like I can hear Keanu Reeves' voice, and I think that's like what would have given it to me.
Yeah.
And so I knew that it didn't sound right in my head. It was like the cadence was wrong. Like Elijah. It's too
Yeah.
many. It's too, yeah. It's one too many syllables.
Question number 10, submitted by Snape's Cat. Bo Peep wasn't originally a toy. Andy turned her into a toy from what other household object?
Right? This feels fairly
This one does. Yeah, I think we got it.
straightforward.
I think we got it.
Unless there's extra details needed here, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
A lamp.
A lamp.
I wrote porcelain lamp.
It is a lamp.
Oh,
Lamp.
excellent.
Yeah. We'll
Excellent.
give that to you, angry eyes. An angry lamp.
An angry lamp.
I spelled that really badly again. I've just left out the C. So
You
my
nailed. How
spelling,
did you
okay?
spell Rajon correctly and misspell porcelain?
I had so much time to deliberate over it, but
Pauline.
Now I feel like I can't think of how to spell porcelain.
And moving on.
And
Well, he
moving on.
said I left the C's out as though there are multiple of them.
All 3 of them. Not what you think.
They're not where
Yeah.
you think. Steven. Question number 11, submitted by Mats Feruli. According to tour guide Parby, how many cars did the original Hot Wheels series have, including the Corvette?
What?
Including the Corvette.
Multiple choice.
multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This is my guess out of the gate, but here we go.
Okay. A is 12, B is 14, C is 16, and D is 18.
Including the Corvette.
Okay.
I think that's what she says in the movie.
The Corvette.
It's like, there's this many cars, including the Corvette.
I thought you almost said it just
because
now, Ethan.
Barbie has a Corvette.
I did
yeah.
almost say it out loud with my mouth.
Y'all, I am like high key excited for the Barbie movie.
I figured you guys would get this one off the bat. You guys were Hot Wheels people.
We were Hot Wheels people. We collected
It seems
aggressively.
like an unfair
And that's why I
advantage.
picked this question, was to
our
just
our,
tie it into the old Hot Wheels of history.
Yeah. Our childhood home still to this day has like walls of collected Hot Wheels cars. Yeah.
My actual house to this day has Hot Wheels as everywhere. Just everywhere.
It's like reach into any crevice and pull out like 3.
yeah.
They're mostly Lightning McQueen.
Yeah. No. Only 2
Not
of them
anymore?
are Lightning McQueen.
Oh.
We've had up to 7 at one point. Who knows where they go? I don't. It's Nate's favorite toy, and anyone who thinks of its favorite toys.
I will never forget the part in the vlog where you were like, "You're already holding a McQueen. You don't need another one."
To McQueen. Where's my queen?
You guys got the answer?
Queen?
All right, ready? One.
Got a guess.
1, 2, 3.
I said C.
I said C.
I said B.
It is C.
Oh, you guys! I would have gotten it without multiple choice.
16.
I wrote down 16 before you gave the multiple choice.
If you watch my feedback, I actually wrote 16 and then changed my answer to 14 on a whim.
On a whim.
Damn.
You can watch me literally rub the that's not how you say it.
So,
sorry. And
We're all tied again.
Are we all tied again?
Yes, we are all tied
we're
at 7.
Tied again.
It's almost like we served it up
Woo!
this way. Like we're doing it on purpose. But
The
we're
drama.
not. Ugh, you can't make this stuff up. Well, you can try to, but it's not as good as the real thing.
Exactly.
And now we have the real thing, and it's on.
Like
Both of you. I'm staring you right in the
right in the camera lens.
You're in the.
Question number 12, submitted by Brandon Birch. How many toys go on the RV trip with Bonnie? Bonus point if you can name them all.
How many? Okay. All right. Let's see.
okay.
How many toys go on the what trip?
The RV trip, like how many get in the RV and go with her?
Like a lot.
Like a lot, yeah. It's many. It's a number.
What?
It has more than one digit and less than 2. Less than 3. It has 2 digits.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Are you
Wait,
naming
we're
them all?
talking about Toy Story 2, right?
Yeah.
No,
And when they go round the store.
Toy Story 4
Toy Story 4 on the trip. Everyone in the
with Bonnie.
Oh, sorry,
RV.
I've misinterpreted this question entirely. I thought you said in the car where they drive around the store with Barbie, not Bonnie. Sorry. Okay. I'm back to square one. Sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
you know,
that's
they put 48 toys in the car with Barbie. But Seamus, honestly, I asked this question on the off chance that you would just be able to list them all off.
I think I'd find it easier to get to the answer listing them all
I
off.
know. I feel like you must have to.
I don't even.
Okay,
feel like
I might need
would-
a minute on this.
I don't even have a snowball's chance in.
Let me tell you what. If I were Bonnie's parents, I'd be like, no, this is too many.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
I'm
It's like-
afraid not, especially because they're all really big toys.
And one of them's a fork.
Yeah. Sorry. Are we counting Forky as a toy?
Yes.
Or trash?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he's a
Okay,
toy.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, obviously.
All right.
The other thing is that like RVs are big,
Yeah.
but also small when it comes to that much stuff.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
that would be everywhere.
Yeah. I'd say they get the pretty classic RV trip experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything just goes wrong all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah, pretty much the dad's whole situation there at the end when everything's just going haywire.
It's too
like
relatable.
I'm like sitting there, I'm like,
Yeah, and Bonnie leaves a literal priceless artifact behind in Woody.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like maybe one of a kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. Oh, you still thinking over there?
I think I have all of them. I'm definitely forgetting someone though.
I know. I feel like I'm forgetting.
How
like,
big is this number?
That's why I asked if you wanted the multiple choice.
But it's not like 40s, right? You
No.
said like. Okay. I was about to say. I was like, there's no way it's that big.
I'm not going to
Okay,
tell you
I think I
unless
got
you
that.
ask for the multiple
That's why I'm
choice.
surprised you guys are like, I think I've got it. And it's like, really?
I think so. I think I've got it.
All right.
I think I've
count
got
of three.
it.
Count of three. 1, 2, 3.
11.
I said 14.
I've gone for 13.
Oh my gosh.
It is 17.
What?
What?
Oh, I forgot about Dolly. I'll tell you that much.
So,
I went
Okay.
for. So I got Slinky, Rex,
Yep.
the 2 potato heads,
Yep.
Buzz, Woody, Jesse, Bullseye, Buttercup, Trixie,
Bullseye.
Forky,
Woo.
Dolly, and Prickle Pants.
so
But I don't know. I don't think the 3 aliens came with. If
They
they're
did.
If that's
The aliens are
They
there.
they did, yes.
they didn't.
They
I don't
didn't?
think they did. I want to fact check on this.
If they didn't, does that mean I'm right?
Yeah, it
At
does
14?
actually.
I had 14.
I.
I had 14. And the correct
If
answer
they
was-
didn't, then I guess.
Okay, so
you're right.
the answer I have is Forky, Woody, Buzz, Slinky, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, Rex, Bullseye, Jesse, Ham, 3 aliens, Mr. Prickle Pants,
Ham.
Buttercup, Trixie, and Dolly.
I forget Ham. That's so dumb.
So I
Dolly.
forgot Ham, but I don't think the 3 aliens went. So I actually think Ben deserves a point for that.
Well,
Well,
we'll fact check it.
We'll fact check this one, especially if it like
but
matters.
so far, no one got it. So we're all still tied.
I was close, but I forgot. How did I forget Ham?
What question?
That's like one of those obvious
We're all still
ones.
tied?
That was 12.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, it's coming right
Yeah.
on down to the wire.
Lucky number 13. Here we
Lucky
go.
number 13, asked by Cole Manuelo. What is the name of the museum in Tokyo that Bullseye, Jesse, Stinky Pete, and Woody are going to be displayed in?
The museum in Tokyo.
The name of the museum?
Guys, we didn't say
Name?
internet's hardest Toy Story quiz for no
Multiple
reason.
Choice?
Okay.
Maybe?
Okay.
Does everybody agree on that?
Yeah, I agree. Multiple
Okay.
choice.
Okay.
A is the Konishi Toy Museum. B is the Yashuiko Toy Museum. C is the Son Elemental Science Museum. And D is the Phil Proctor History Museum.
Okay. All right.
I feel like that
I
helps.
feel I've got it.
I actually would have. Well, I'm gonna wait. Before I say that, I had something come to mind that was very close to the answer I selected.
Okay.
I feel comfortable.
Yeah,
saying
that's
that.
what. That's same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I didn't even know this was said ever. So
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
One,
Yeah.
2, 3.
I said A.
A.
I said B.
It is A.
Yes. Oh man, I was afraid that this was the name of the guy on the phone and not the museum.
Yeah. Kiyoshi was what came to mind.
Yeah,
And
something like that, like
yeah.
Kenoshi or yeah.
Prospector says it when they're getting into like their molded things, and they're like, he's like, how did it say? Like maybe he says like, that's custom molded foam for you, Bullseye.
Yeah.
First class all the way to the. Maybe it's not when he says
I think
it.
it just says to Japan. I think it's on the phone with Al.
Oh, Mr. Konishi. Yes, I have the pictures right here.
Probably
Okay.
somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, it's such an obscure.
That is obscure. There's
That
no
is,
doubt.
That it is.
I mean, it's
Okay.
question 13 of 15, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we got two more.
Question number 14, submitted by Dola. What is the model of the Pizza Planet truck?
What is the model?
Like the brand?
Oh, like the brand.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
As in, like the type of car.
Yes.
Yeah, like what
Though we
company?
need-
What company makes it?
What company? Not like the.
Not the make, not the
Not-
model,
Yeah.
right?
I can't believe I was.
Yeah, the make. Yeah.
The
Okay,
make.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
This is actually one of those things that, as an adult, I have been like, I would like legit just rebuild and drive as my daily driver. Like,
Yeah.
The Pizza Planet truck.
The Pizza Planet.
That'd be
truck.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I've considered it. Okay. So, are we ready?
Yeah.
1.
No, wait.
Oh, wait.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Toyota.
Toyota.
I went for Nissan.
No, because it
I
says
think it's
yo on the
Toyota.
back.
It's actually not Toyota.
What?
It's Gyoza.
No way.
It is the 1978 Gyoza Light Hauler Mark IV.
Oh, well, I am so
Wow.
wrong.
I
Well,
always
So
thought it
that's
was a
where the yo
Toyota.
comes from. There.
Not Toyota. Wow. Okay, well, we were
that
wrong.
was
How
always
about
gonna
that?
trump me,
I thought for sure that's what it was.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe this is why I've struggled to figure out like,
I did
what
too.
the actual truck is.
Yeah.
So I actually fact checked this one. I just Googled what is the Pizza Planet truck. And
Man. that
after
has
reading
been-
this question,
have
because I was like,
been-
"There's no way this is. There's no way it's not a Toyota, right? Like it's
Right.
it's a Tacoma or a Pre-Runner or whatever it was called then. you
Well,
know?
it says yo on the back,
Yeah.
which I was like, what a clever way to put in the truck without having to like do the brand.
Yep.
Right. Yes. Yes.
So
Man.
it is a Gyoza Light Hauler
Lobby.
Mark IV
Well,
from
Mark IV.
1978.
all right. So we're in the last
I'm not
question.
gonna-
We're on the last
I'm not gonna lie,
question.
I forgot about the yo until you brought it up. So
Wait. So are we? What is the current status?
You two are tied at 8. Seamus has 7.
I don't know what's happened. I've thrown this completely.
No, you had it.
Because you second guessed 16.
Now, so the real question is
Yeah.
whether or not Seamus will know the last one.
Yeah.
We won't.
Question number 15, submitted by Snape's Cat. Which of Andy's toys is the oldest in the real world?
Which of Andy's toys?
In the real world.
In the real world.
Okay.
Does that mean it has to be a real, like a toy that was actually made out
Yes.
here in the real world?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and
so
now, like,
I'm gonna like clarify something like major here. That means it can't be Woody.
It cannot be Woody or Buzz. Yes.
Okay.
It's not Woody or
Okay.
Buzz. Okay, and this like this is so tricky because like Andy owns Checkers.
Correct.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to going to multiple choice for this, just to know what the
Yeah, like
I do not know if games were factored in here. Like,
yeah.
'Cause
just to know
checkers
what,
is like
how
an
far we're
ancient
going.
shit.
Checkers is like ancient.
I think
Yeah.
games were not like a toy.
a toy.
like
Okay.
has a speaking role.
well, like
Yes.
like yeah. In the same way that they're not worried about like a lunchbox at Andy's birthday.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have been worried about
Right.
checkers replacing them.
It's a
But like,
character.
Yeah, but for the question,
you guys want the multiple choice?
Hang on.
Would that make it better?
Okay, these are the things that
this is
I don't know.
I would go multiple choice if Seamus is on board.
we can do it
I
because
would
I'm
go
just
multiple
like
choice.
Okay.
I mean I think these are the options right here, but
Yeah.
I bet
Okay.
you name all of them.
Yeah.
So, Multiple choice. A. Etch-a-Sketch. B. Monkeys in a Barrel. C. Mr. Potato Head. D. Slinky Dog.
Yeah, so I wrote 3 of those down.
Yeah, you could be forgiven for forgetting the Monkeys in a Barrel.
I think it has to be this one. I think it has to be that one. But man, no, because
Okay. I'm
I feel like
I'm just gonna.
no.
I'll go with what I thought it was before
okay,
the question came
I'm
out.
doing this.
Well, before we got the answers.
Unless no.
It's upsetting. It is.
I'm like
It is.
okay, because one of these is recently celebrating like a big milestone anniversary as existing as a toy, and I can't remember which anniversary it is, and I know I have like the boom,
The commemorative edition. Yeah.
and it falls, it changes. Whether it's celebrating 75 years or 100 years is the question in my brain, and I don't know which one it is, but if it's 75, then it's not this one, and if it's 100, then it is. So that's where I'm at in my head.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's the 100, so let's see.
Okay. Are we
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. I said C.
I said etch.
I said Mr. Potato Head.
It is Mr. Potato Head.
What?
Does that mean I won?
That means Ben
Ben
wins.
I
won.
think Ben wins!
With or without
Also-
the question that everybody
Also,
got wrong.
we've got a fact check.
Oh.
I got Vegard to fact check this. The aliens did not come in the RV, so Ben gets another point for that.
Okay.
Whoa, so you won
And if I had
commandingly!
remembered Ham, we would have drawn, because I would have got a bonus point. But that didn't happen.
Man, that's crazy. Man, okay, so I think Etch must be celebrating its 75th anniversary right now, or in the recent past, because we have new Etch-a-Sketches, and I remember on the box it's saying something like, must have said like 75 years,
Yeah.
but I think Potato Head came out in the 30s.
Yeah,
It strikes me that the Etch-a-Sketch could not have possibly been 100 years old. Like, I refuse to believe the Etch-a-Sketch is
Yeah,
100
that,
years
I
old.
thought
feels
the
so
same. I thought the
technologically
technology
advanced.
feels too modern for it.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
because I think the original Mr. Potato Head was just parts that you stuck in a
In a
potato.
potato.
in a
Yeah.
potato, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like a depression toy. But like, really?
No, yeah, I don't disagree with that sentiment, because it does feel like potatoes are generally like an inexpensive and plentiful crop, and it would have been a way to make something that
Yeah.
was available somewhat fun.
I guess even with that reasoning though, the Potato Head Andy would have come out in like the 50s.
So yeah, the thing I was going off of is I do remember we were doing a lot of our research for like the Toy Story 0 concept. Like it essentially suggests that Woody came out, or Woody's Roundup was popular in the 50s, and it's like Slink and Potato Head and Woody all would have been like coexisting.
yeah.
Like it's very possible that like if Woody did in fact belong to Andy's dad before him, it's entirely possible that Slink and Potato Head both also did.
Right.
That like those are all handed down toys.
Yeah. So, when did Checkers come out?
Yeah, I think that came out in like the
Yeah,
like by the Egyptians.
right,
yeah,
like
like
3rd century or
BC,
something.
yeah.
Guys, you will not believe it. I just Googled. Checkers came out in 3000 BCE. So
we were spot on.
5,023 years ago.
Spot on and right away.
Right away. So
Boom.
this is interesting too, because you guys gave me Scary Eyes versus
Yeah.
Angry Eyes.
Oh, that's true.
But then like, so it's kind of like there was like a little bit of a freebie, but then I also got the like retroactively corrected aliens.
That's
question.
true. So even if we took away your 1 point,
I would still
you'd
have
get it back.
You'd get it back. Yeah. That's a Ben win.
That's a Ben win.
That is a Ben win.
No matter
Yeah.
how you look
Ben
at it.
started down-
I'm always support Ben in J versus Ben, so it was actually my ambition.
Seamus, even playing the game, wants Ben to win.
Seamus came out 2-0
He
and Ben
forgot Ham.
got 0 questions right in the first like 3.
Yeah.
Came back and
I
won.
did well in the actual Toy Story questions. Once we started going to real life toys and stuff, I was just.
I know.
Well-
I think if you watch it back,
So this was all Quizmaster, and there were some truly out there Quizmaster questions.
And now we need to give a special thank you to our quizmasters who support us over on Patreon.
Yeah, thank you to everyone for submitting questions for today's quiz, including Orion, Cardialita, Paul R, Emily Stock, Agent Krakow, Kyle G, Caitlin Roberts, Dola, Law Ninja, Snape's Cat, Mots Ferruli, Brandon Birch, and Call Manuelo.
If you would like to submit a question to potentially be read here on the Jay vs. Ben show, simply head on over to patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers and select the Quizmasters tier.
Thanks again for your continued support. If you want even more Pixar and Toy Story action, be sure to check out Seamus's channel, where I know he's breaking down all of his thoughts on Toy Story 5 coming out soon. We have a video. Came out earlier this week about that exact thing.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seamus, where is the best place for everybody to find you?
Yeah, so I'm Seamus Gorman on YouTube and pretty much everywhere else. So make sure to go check that out if you want to. And yeah.
Does that mean
That's
you
legit.
successfully nabbed your name as Instagram and Twitter handles?
I wish. I was just hoping people would just do a space and it would be the first search result, to be honest. But,
Just counting on the algorithm.
I know, I was gonna say, this is always one of those things where it's like, I want to put together like a coalition of the Ben Carlins of the world and just literally be like, all right, which of you is the early adopter of all social medias who always
Right.
gets Ben Carlin
Always
right away?
nabs
Because
it.
someone is always in front of me. Always
I
in-
was first to TikTok because that was new enough and I was ready for that. But
ready.
Instagram, not the same. No.
Oh, man.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, everybody, be sure to go over and check out Seamus and everything he produces, because it's all. If you like the Super Carlin Brothers channel, you will almost certainly love Seamus's channel as well.
Yeah, in fact, I think we also have another quiz with Seamus where we do Monsters, Inc.
Hey!
If memory serves.
Did I win then?
Yeah.
I don't
I think you did.
Man.
I think you won and Jay and I tied.
Man.
Like the exact same result.
Seamus is like your
if
good
memory
luck
serves.
charm.
I know. This is great. We need to have people come on all the time.
All the time.
This has really worked out well. Guys, be sure to let us know all of your thoughts in the towel section down below. Otherwise, until next time, bye.